The beauty of nature is always crowned with seasonal fruit trees, such as figs, which are native to West Asia and the Middle East. But their origin extends from Turkey to northern India and is widely spread in the Mediterranean. They were introduced to Southern California in 1759. Figs provide the human body with vitamins K, B, A, and C, along with minerals and fibers.
Figs contain phenols, which are substances found in the seeds of figs. We eat figs as whole fruits. They protect our body, especially from cancerous diseases. In addition, vitamin C is found in most fruits, one of which is figs. It helps by significantly boosting our immune system.
They contain a large proportion of sugar and major mineral salts, such as calcium and phosphorus. Figs are high in calories. Every 100 grams of green figs contains 70 calories, while 100 grams of dry figs contain 270 calories. Figs were mentioned once in the Quran, while olives were mentioned 6 times explicitly and 1 time ambiguously. When the Almighty said,
وشجرة تخرج من طور سيناء تنبت بالدهن وصبغ للآكلين.
as in olive tree. This means that olives were mentioned 7 times in the Quran. The Almighty says,
والتين والزيتون وطور سينين وهذا البلد الأمين لقد خلقنا الإنسان في أحسن تقويم.
God Almighty swore by figs and olives, and an oath from God is nothing but great, which indicates their importance for the human body. And that is shown in the last verse that reads, "We have certainly created man in the best of stature." That's why scientists and nutritionists were keen to understand the benefits of both figs and olives for the human body. Figs are one of the most popular and favorite fruits throughout history. They've been appreciated since ancient times, whether green or dry. It's cultivated in several countries such as Palestine, Iraq, Syria, Jordan, Lebanon, Libya, Saudi Arabia, the Sultanate of Oman, and Yemen.
Figs are one of the most delicious and popular fruits in the Arab countries. Because it is rich in fiber, which is one of its advantages, it provides about 70% of our daily need of fiber. It is a source of carbohydrates, being a light snack among basic daily meals. Figs are also a rich source of potassium, which helps maintain the coronary arteries and relieve symptoms that might lead to dangerous heart diseases.
They have also been used by the Phoenicians in their sea and land journeys. They have also been found in drawings, engravings, and carvings that were discovered in Syria. It's been said that they reached the Greeks through a country in Asia. At that time, Greece enacted a law prohibiting the export of figs and fruits of the excellent variety from their country to others. In addition to the fact that figs are among the fruits loved by many people, they also have many health benefits. They contain strong antioxidants, especially phenol, which is abundant in dry figs. These antioxidants work to protect the lipoproteins in the blood. Thus, eating figs helps reduce the rate of cardiovascular disease. Numerous studies have shown that eating figs helps increase the body's ability to fight free radicals for about 4 hours after consuming it. The darker the color of the outer peel of the figs, the more ripe it was, and the greater its antioxidant content. Studies have also proven that figs help reduce harmful triglycerides. Its high potassium content plays a role in promoting heart health and controlling and regulating the level of blood pressure. Figs contain omega-3 and omega-6, as well as fatty acids that help fight coronary heart diseases. Figs are also rich in magnesium, which is beneficial for the coronary arteries. It also controls and reduces blood pressure. Furthermore, it helps with vasodilation and consequently reducing blood pressure. It also helps to increase the secretion of sodium chloride, i.e. salts, in the urine in order to rid the body of it. Figs contain high proportions of dietary fibers, which play a major role in softening feces, improving bowel movement, and preventing or treating constipation. It also works to prevent digestive system disorders in general and chronic diseases such as heart disease and diabetes. Figs of all kinds, whether green or dried, contain two types of fibers, soluble and insoluble. Soluble fibers play a major role in reducing weight, controlling the appetite, and lowering blood sugar and cholesterol levels, while insoluble fibers excrete with the excreta and improve intestinal function. Three small figs can supply us with about 5 grams of fiber, and a half a cup of dried figs contains approximately 7.003 grams of fiber. Figs contain high quantities of nutritional fibers and antioxidants, which contribute effectively in fighting infections and many diseases, including cancers. Among the most popular antioxidants is flavonoid, which research has proven its role in the prevention of lung cancer and colon cancer in particular. Figs are considered an important source of a group of minerals and vitamins that are necessary for the body, the most famous of which are calcium, the most important mineral in the formation, growth, and protection of osteoporosis. Figs contain a high amount of calcium compared to other fruits. One serving of dried figs can satisfy roughly 12% of our daily need of calcium. If you suffer from anemia or iron deficiency, green or dried figs may help meet your iron needs. A half cup of dried figs contains 1.5 milligrams of iron, which is of great importance for the body as it enters into the construction of red blood cells that help carry oxygen to various parts of the body. Numerous studies have found that the richness of manganese in figs helps protect the eyes. It reduces the risk of developing age-related atrophy or macular degeneration, which is considered the main cause of vision loss for the elderly. As every 3 large grains of figs contain approximately 25 milligrams of manganese to help activate some proteins and enzymes that are essential for many biological reactions that take place inside the body. Manganese also plays an important role in bone building and growth. Figs contain a high amount of potassium, which is an important mineral for body cells and plays a role in maintaining the balance of fluids in it, especially in supporting the function of muscle cells and allowing them to contract and relax. It is also important for the work of the muscle fibers that make up the heart and intestine. As for olives, they are the tree of ancient civilizations. It is believed that it first spread in the Middle East about 6,000 years ago. This has been confirmed by the archaeological discoveries in Ugarit on the Syrian coast. The Greeks were the first to start olive cultivation about 3,000 years BC, and they described it as a symbol of peace, humility, goodness, and blessing. The Phoenicians, Greeks, Romans, and Arabs played a major role in the spread of this tree in different countries. The olive tree is a perennial tree. It's considered national wealth because of its economic and environmental benefits. It's considered a national treasure because of its economic and environmental benefits. Its fruits have many benefits. It's a staple food, and olive oil, which has great health and nutritional benefits, is extracted from it. The tree is characterized by being evergreen, perennial, and it has the ability to withstand harsh environmental conditions, such as drought, field stones with shallow depth and low fertility. The trunk of young trees is round and smooth, and they lose their roundness over the years as a result of the growth of some parts at the expense of other parts. The tree's height is usually between 3 to 6 meters, although it can reach between 10 and 12 meters high with a few types and cases. An olive tree can live for long periods of time. Its growth rate is generally slow. There are many perennial olive trees in many countries of the Eastern Mediterranean where, for example, there are trees in Jerusalem with an estimated age of 2,000 years. Olives are rich in many nutrients, as they contain vitamin E. Foods rich in fat are generally considered rich in antioxidants and vitamin E. It's also rich in iron, which helps the formation of red blood cells that are responsible for transporting oxygen in the body.
Olive oil is rich in oleic acid, which raises the level of good cholesterol in the bloodstream and reduces bad cholesterol, which, if it was in high levels, can cause blood clots and coronary thrombosis and many diseases dangerous to the heart. This substance found in olive oil is also found in other vegetable oils, but it's abundant in olive oil specifically. Olive oil contains vitamin E and phenol. These substances can benefit our bodies as antioxidants and protect us from diseases. New studies are being done on olive oil specifically to discover the ability of these substances in eliminating the cancer genes which cause cancer.
Vegetable antioxidant compounds are strongly available in olives, one of which is oleuropein, which is the most abundant antioxidant in unripe fresh olives and has many health benefits. It's rich in tyrosol and quercetin, which may reduce the risk of developing high blood pressure and contribute to improved heart health. Eating olives maintains cardiovascular health by reducing bad cholesterol, or LDL, and raising the level of good cholesterol, or HDL. This helps with the enhancement of cardiovascular health and protection from clots. It also makes the arteries more flexible, which gives them the ability to resist cerebral and cardiac strokes. Due to the availability of antioxidants such as vitamin A and vitamin E, the benefits of olive oil in fighting infections and boosting the immunity through combating free radicals are very evident. Moreover, some recent studies have proven its role in combating breast cancer specifically, because olive oil contains substances that work to combat, kill, and destroy cancer cells. Eating olives also boosts the memory because it contains polyphenols. Research has shown that olive oil is substantial in combating Alzheimer's. A small spoonful of olive oil contains approximately 5 grams of unsaturated fats and 45 calories. And it is a guarantee when consumed to curb the feeling of hunger and thus reduce the amount of food eaten later, especially sweets. Research has also found that olives have a role in curbing the appetite. The monounsaturated fatty acids in it are slow to digest, which stimulates the leptin gland.
Olive oil is considered a healthy oil that is greatly used in Arab cuisine, especially for roasting or grilling in some cases. It's also used for seasoning in salads and such. Some people consume it as it is. Olive oil is consumed by people of all ages because it's very easy to digest and is rapidly absorbed by the small intestine. In addition, we cannot eat olive oil in excessive quantities, even though it's very healthy. We must eat it in small quantities, depending to our diet.
Olives, which contain oleic acid, have been found to have properties in preserving the skin and its elasticity and retaining its moisture and softness. And with the presence of strong antioxidants such as vitamin E, free radicals are eliminated, and the signs of aging, wrinkles and sagging are combated, and a smooth and radiant skin is preserved. Olive oil also contributes in treating eczema, chapped hands and feet, and sunburns. It's also very beneficial for the scalp and hair, as it prevents the hair from drying out and moisturizes the dry scalp. After we learned in this episode about some scientifically proven benefits of olive oil, we realized the importance of the divine oath made by these two fruits and their auxiliary properties in the survival of man in the best of stature. and to discover more lessons over time, always and forever.